Okay, we're going to be doing the speeches right now. So, is it? Sorry, Eddie? Oh, sorry. No, not you, mate. Not you. Sorry. The father of the groom, Steve, please.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Where did you read that from?
Hey? I don't know. I'm living.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, I'm Steve, Sean's dad. Yep, sorry. But I'm not much of a speaker, otherwise I'd be working for the government. Before I start, I'd like to welcome Stevie to our family. She's made Sean a very, very happy person and a great team together. Superman and Superwoman. We are here to celebrate with Sean, Stevie, family, friends on this fantastic day. They have not just only been married, but they are best friends too. What a great way to start a married life together. I hope they have a long and happy life together too. I remember one day when Sean was a very little boy, 20, and we were taking him to Toowoomba to a soccer tournament, and he said, "Hey, Mum and Dad, where's Toowoomba?" I said, "Oh, it's right up on a big hill." He goes, "Oh, but the ball will roll off the hill. How can we play soccer?" No, it's just irrelevant. Another time, we thought he was ducked of Southport High School. We were very proud. Till his mates turned around and said he used to duck for the chalk. The teacher throwing it at him all the time. So anyway, on behalf of me, my wife Christine, Stevie's parents Eddie and Celine, we'd like to welcome you to the family, as I say, and let us all raise our glasses and we'll have a toast to the married couple. Here's to you, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, and to you, Mrs. Robinson. Did someone say KFC? Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Steve. And now for my brother-in-law and Stevie's father, Edward Calhoun.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my last of my daughters, the number 4. I've done this a few times, but I still get nervous, so just bear with me. First of all, I'd like... It's not going to be the same speech. Can you just be quiet? You're now married. Sean, can you tell her to be quiet, please? First of all, I'd like to say what a beautiful venue we've had here this afternoon. My daughter Stevie has done quite a lot of work here. If you don't know, you look around and you'll see the menus, you'll see the seating lists. It's all done by Stevie, nobody else. The band, fantastic band. I'm glad we got a band. The band are good. First, I'd like to welcome all our guests here this evening, or this afternoon, especially those that have travelled from interstate. Say hello to all our West Australian friends that have travelled all the way from Perth. Good on you guys, you've done really well. We really, really appreciate you guys for travelling all that way for us, especially for Stevie and Sean. At this time, I'm supposed to say something really nice about my daughter. Okay, do it. All right, we'll talk about her qualities. Okay, she has qualities, Sean. Qualities. Don't nod until we look at her. No, she has qualities. She's achieved a lot. She's finally married you. Thank God for that. Eh? You've done well. You've done well, Sean. First of all, I'd like to say how proud I am of my daughter. she's my last one, as I said, my youngest one. She's absolutely gorgeous today. Even had me in tears. And I think even Sean had me in tears at one stage too, so thanks Sean for that. You're a champion. Really love. You know, Stevie's strong, she's tough, she's creative, as we've seen throughout. When you look around you and you look at the menus and the seating positions and everything else, everything she's done, and how proud I am of you, darling. I really am. It's okay. I'm allowed to do that. I'm your dad. Sean, first time we met, I think it was at the Gold Coast Turf Club, and I got you to take it on Melbourne Cup Day, 2012. I got you to take a photo of Stevie and I dressed up. I was in the members, Stevie was at Shooters. That's usually what happened with Stevie and I was Shooters. And the day you asked me if you could have my daughter's hand in marriage was one of the best days I've had. And I really appreciate what you've done. As Stephen had already mentioned, we'd like to welcome our families together as per usual. I told them not let us say I'm welcoming your family to ours and our family to yours, because I've done that in every wedding. And I actually say it because I mean it. The reason being is because I do mean it. I don't say it just for the fun of it. Alright? So I do welcome all the Robbos and the Cahoons all together. We're like a little clan. And I'm sure we're going to end up with some beautiful kids out of this, alright? This stage I was supposed to say some words of wisdom about marriage. I know, so the words I wrote was, the actual words I wrote was ha ha ha. So that's as far as I got as word wisdom's concerned. You've got to be wise to have wisdom apparently. But not this bloke. I actually wrote stuff down this time, I don't believe myself. On that note, I think I'm done. It's about my 5 minutes. At this stage, I'd love to propose a toast to the bride and groom, the most beautiful couple I've seen in a bloody long time. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here. And you also look, everybody looks so fantastic. Thank you so much for putting in a big effort, a really big effort for these two guys. So thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember the RSA. Drink as much as you want.
Thank you very much, Edward. And thank you for the night, mate. Cheers. And next we have the best man, Ray. Come on down, boy. Ray.
Okay. So some of you may know me as Ray Walsh, Robbo's childhood friend, best mate, and now best man. Others may know me as Hey You from behind the bushes. Truth be told, Robbo still hasn't officially asked me to be his best man. However, I did start to assume when he pulled me aside and said, Ray, please do not mention any girls from my past in your best man speech, because Stevie's parents still think I'm sweet and innocent guy. So, I've officially known Robbo. I've been Robbo's best mate since I was 5 years old, which is 27 years. We went to the same primary school, high school, and played at the same football club many times throughout our history. We had a great group of friends growing up, and it only got better when we turned 18. At our peak, we were 10 strong. We used to start the weekend, Thursday night at Parky Tab, and finish on a Sunday at Fisho's. However, every group needs a base camp. Ours is located at 3 Wilson Street, Labrador, 4215, went by the name of Hotel Robbo. So no girls have gone out screaming, so I'll continue. Hotel Robbo consisted of KFC and Macca's rubbish, dwarves, gas chamber effects on a Sunday morning, and of course, some female. Some. At which I think Chris and Steve can probably agree. Now, Robbo, true to my word, I'm not going to go through every individual girl. Instead, I'm going to tell you a quick story about Hotel Robbo. It was a Sunday morning, and there was only a few of us, including Robbo. We're all having a drink, playing pool at the front of his place while having an intelligent conversation about something. Then Steve Robinson walks up, the side of the house wearing nothing but his tiny whities. He walks through the gate and we all stop and look at him, half naked. He says to us, "What are you boys doing?" We replied, "Nothing, what are you doing?" He answers, "I've just finished having sex with Sean's mum." That's probably the cleanest story I can tell you about Hotel Robbo. Anyone close to Robbo would know he's a big football fan. He goes to Manchester United because Steve's dad, Robbo's granddad, drove the bus for Manchester United team. Although I did hear him telling people that his granddad drove the bus for the Liverpool team. So Robbo has played football since he was 5 years old. He still plays today. He has had many accomplishments throughout his career. Some of them include making the Gold Coast rep team since he was 12, having trials with A-League clubs, receiving the Golden Boot for the Gold Coast Premier League top scorer, even though he played defensive midfield, and having his name in the paper, or in the newspaper, more times than Gold Coast clubs he's played for. And how do I know all this? Because he told me. Now, people who know me know I love a chat. Before Stevie started dating Robbo, I would come home from work and start talking to Robbo. I would say 50 words to his one cough or grunt. He could not give a fuck. But that's Robbo. The routine happened for the last couple of years. Then he started dating Stevie. He was like a man possessed when she was in the house. I remember when it first happened. I walked through the door. Remember when it first happened? Yeah. I walked through the door. Stevie was somewhere because her car was in my spot. I said my normal line, "Hey Robbo, how was your day?" Then I heard, "Good mate, how was yours?" I looked up and thought, what the fuck was that? It was Robbo. I was having a conversation with Robbo. I've had the privilege of watching this guy evolve from a grunting couch potato to an active sweetheart. And during this process, he somehow managed to put the rent up while still trying to convince me that it was the cheapest rent on the Gold Coast. Robbo and I have always had an unspoken competition in life. He was the first to hold a girl's hand, have a girlfriend, go on a date, kiss a girl, and have a beer. And now, marriage. Stevie, you are the best thing to ever happen to Robbo. You are very sweet, kind, very welcoming, and nothing is ever too hard. Everything Robbo's not. I know Robbo knows how lucky he is, again, because he tells me. Whether he will admit it or not, he's been waiting for you his whole life. He has wanted to meet his perfect girl ever since he started liking girls. You two are perfect for each other. I wish you both nothing but happiness. Seeing how happy you both make me feel is heartwarming. And this is one competition I'm happy to lose. Now, if you'll all raise your glasses, I'd like to propose a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Thank fuck.
Thank you very much, mate. Now that was a brilliant speech. You should try stand up, buddy. Okay, the next person up for a speech would be Stevie's cousin and best friend, Ali. Come on now, Ali. We're nearly there. Yes, it is. Straight up on your chest.
Hi everybody. I don't know if I'm going to be as funny as Ray, so I'm so sorry. Like, in advance. I'll do what I want. So for those that don't know me, I'm Ellie. I'm Stevie's cousin. I'm also the maid of honour today. Please bear with me. Public speaking is not my forte, and up until they asked me to do the speech, I thought a Toastmaster was a kitchen appliance, so bear with me. Firstly, I just want to say a big thank you to the parents of the bride and groom. Tonight is amazing. I can't wait to get on the dance floor. Today has been so fantastic, and I actually can't wait, and I'm probably going to faint in the next 30 seconds, so just be ready. Firstly, Stevie. I'm so excited and honoured to be standing by your side today. I don't think I've ever seen you this happy. One of my greatest achievements in life is our bond. Even being across the country from each other, we still stuck close, and it probably made us stronger. As kids, we were partners in crime. We made up dances and random songs. Sung to Celine Dion and made mud pies, and we pretty much do the same thing, except we've swapped mud pies for champagne, so it's okay. You are my person, and I'm so happy that you found your Prince Charming. Little did we know that Prince Charming was some dude that you hung out with at a festival that I heard about a few years ago. And their paths diverged for a while, and then they came back together, and it would be so magically unpredictable, and at the same time so incredibly faded, just like all the good love stories are. Sean, you ready? So, Robbo, I've got that you're charming and sweet, and I can't read the rest of your text, but I'm sure you'll tell us all later. But just so you know, I feel like I should be considered your good luck charm, because yes, this love story started a while ago. I heard about it back then. When it started again, I was here on the Gold Coast in the taxi when these text messages started, and I was like, go on, it's one date, do it, it'll be fine. And then when said date happened, I was back in Perth, and I was the one on the phone filling her with the confidence, being like, just get out of the car, it's going to be fine. And she was like, no. And I was like, we'll get him to come to the car and go for ice cream that way. And it happened. He came out to the car and he went for ice cream. So I feel like I should be your good luck charm. I'll come to all your games. It's fun. No, but seriously, welcome to our crazy family. I apologise in advance. We are pretty amazing. We're loyal, we're fierce, and we'll back you all the way. And we love how happy you make her, and that's all we wanted. This week has been so crazy and amazing, but I think my favourite part has been listening to both of you talk about each other. Sean, the amount of times I've heard from you, I just wanted to be a Robinson. And I think I've lost count of how many times you've said it, and how she's your perfect girl. And we couldn't have asked for a better guy to love our girl. I honestly didn't know if she would find someone who loves reality TV as much as she does. It's been quite a shock. My advice to you both is to never stop falling in love. Continue to date even when the babies come, because we want the babies. And to never stop talking. The amount you two talk to each other is amazing. I'm married, and I thought we talked a lot. And then I've spent the week with you guys. Oh my God. I know. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your special day. It's been amazing and I can't wait to get out on the dance floor, guys. So if anybody hasn't met me yet, I'll be here. But I read somewhere that love is friendship that is caught on fire. May your fire stay strong and bright with love and laughter for at least the next 70 years or so. And I love you both. So just a big toast to Stevie and Sean and today. And I hope your life is amazing. You're up.
Thank you very much, Ellie. Okay, guys. We're having a bit of hiatus because we're going to capture a bit of a moment with the sunset. So the bridal party will be taking a couple of photos. Just chill out, have a few drinks, mingle, and we'll be back in time. Thank you.
We have one more speech by my new nephew, Stevie's new husband, and the groom, and the greatest footballer to ever play in the Gold Coast Premier League, Sean Robinson.
Thanks, Lisa. Alright, I got a lot of people to thank actually, so I'll just start. First of all, you guys, I just want to thank everyone coming today. So you guys are in our top 100 people in our lives, so you do mean a lot to us in some way, shape or form. So I really appreciate everyone coming, honestly. It's been such a good day so far. Just want to talk about my boys first and start with Stefan on the end there. Mate, absolute legend of a bloke. I really do appreciate our friendship. We've had some of the best times you could ever imagine, whether it's here in Australia or overseas, traveling the world. Just really appreciate everything, and I'm glad that couldn't imagine anyone else being here today, mate, so I appreciate that. Moving on to... There's a lot of people to thank. You don't have to clap every time, I guess. Moving on to Belly and my ex-best mate, Ray. No, look, I want to mention these guys together because, I can't even put into words what these guys mean to me. Like, we've literally known each other since we're this big. We've got a special bond, and we've been through absolutely everything together, highs, lows. We've always come through it. So, I honestly can't thank you guys enough. I wouldn't have anyone else with me today. That was always a given that you guys are going to be here. So, cheers, boys. Moving on to Stevie's side. So, Nina was supposed to be on the end. So, Nina, so this is one of Stevie's best friends. Look, you've been at Stevie's rock through a lot of her toughest times, and especially the first 12 months of our relationship. You really helped her through a lot, and me personally. So I don't think we'd be here today without you, and I really mean that. So thank you so much for being there for her and myself as well. So thanks for being here as well. I'll go on to Alicia. No. Look, that's Alicia, and Shelley was supposed to be up there as well. They're Stevie's sisters, but Shelley decided to have a baby last week instead. So, but look, I just wanted to mention you two girls. You girls are like heroes to Stevie. She looks up to you girls so much. You help her through everything. She spoke really highly of you, and it took me a while, obviously, to meet you girls because you live in Perth. But I felt like I knew the type of girls that you were because she really did speak so highly of you. So I knew what I was walking into, and then I finally got to meet both of you, and I realised that Stevie was full of shit. No, I'm joking. No, I'm honestly joking. On a personal level, I couldn't have hoped. I couldn't have wished for two better sisters, and I honestly mean that. You guys have been amazing to me. You welcomed me into your family from day dot, and so easy to get along with and have a laugh with. Like, honestly, I couldn't have hoped for two better sisters to come into my life, so thank you for that. Ellen, this is Stevie's cousin. You guys have the weirdest relationship I've ever seen in my life. Look, you've lived on the other side of the country to each other pretty much most of your lives, and you still seem to talk every minute of every day. I don't know how you have enough data on your phone, babe, seriously. But you've been an absolute rock through everything as well, and you've been very welcoming to me, and I can't be more appreciative of that. It's just been an easy transition into your family, so thank you for everything. Right, moving on to Eddie and Celine, Stevie's parents, my new parents now, I guess. Look, first things first, thanks a lot for today, for your support today. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be anywhere near what it is without you guys, so that means the world to us. I know Stevie literally couldn't do life without you guys. She absolutely adores you, and your support is just second to none. She speaks very highly of you guys, and honestly, you just mean the world to her. And for me, on a personal level, again, you've welcomed me from day dot. I felt part of the family, literally, from day dot, and I couldn't be more thankful of that. And I'm so happy now that I'm officially a part of the family, I guess. And I know Stevie's happy that she got rid of that last name, so. So, look, thanks guys, honestly, amazing, I love you guys. On to my parents, it's hard to put into words. Like, I know that I definitely don't tell you or show you how much you guys mean to me, but you do mean the absolute world to me. Your support, I've had the best life today, honestly. I've had everything I could possibly ask for. You give me the best life possible, and your support is just second to none. I absolutely love you guys. Stevie absolutely loves you guys. Your support for us now is just amazing. And yeah, life wouldn't be the same without you both. So, and thanks for your support today, obviously, as well. It wouldn't be the same. So, cheers. All right, last but certainly not least, my new wife. Isn't she sexy? Look, I'll say a few words about Stevie, but I guess, look, there's probably a lot of you that don't know our full story. You probably heard a bit about it in the ceremony, but I'll give you a little brief of when we first met and where it all started. So, and maybe embarrass Stevie a little bit. But we first met in July 2011 at Love nightclub in Broadbeach through a mutual friend. Stevie was super shy that night. Just said hi, and that was literally it. I know it's weird, but she was super shy. Look, that's all. We didn't actually say anything else to each other. We just met each other, and that was it, right? So I left, well, that's it. She was just shy. So, and then I did what any other self-respecting guy would do, which is a couple of days later, get on Facebook, go through our mutual friends list, and find Stevie, and I slid in the DMs. So I slid in the DMs, and I thought, look, this is the easiest form of rejection, right? If she's not interested, she just won't reply. Happy days. So that's not too hard on me. Thankfully for me, she did reply. And I knew that she was keen because she would have looked at all my photos before she even replied. Come on, everyone does, right? That's how it is. So, look, conversation flowed. I was really surprised. It's literally like I've just known her forever, and it sounds so corny, but it's true. Like, conversation just flowed, and it was so easy. And after a few back and forths, I worked up the courage and asked her out on a date. I said, look, I want to get to know you more. And how about we go to dinner or a movie? And which I thought the conversation was flowing, and Stevie said she was busy every night that week. Every night. So look, I left it, that's all right. The next week came, we just kept talking on and off, and the next week came, I thought, all right, I'll try it again, another week. Same excuse, busy every night this week. What's this girl doing? Jesus. So look, I just left it, I got the hint, you don't have to tell me twice. Well, you do have to tell me twice. And so I just thought, all right, fine, we're obviously not going to meet. And so we just kept chatting roughly, just on and off, just casually. And then a couple of weeks later, I bought tickets to Future Music, which I told Stevie. I said, me and my mate are staying up in Brisbane for the night. And yeah, we got tickets, and which she replied, her and her friend got tickets. And she suggested to me, how about her and her friend come up and party with us and stay with us up in Brisbane? I was like, where's this come from? I was questioning her agenda because I was like, does she actually want to get to know me, or does she just want free accommodation? But look, my ego was telling me it didn't matter what her agenda was. I just knew if I got some FaceTime with her, she'd fall in love with me. So she came up that day. We went to Future Music Festival together. Hit it off, seriously. It was just so easy. She laughed at all my jokes. It was really good. And And we're a couple of hours into the festival, and all I was thinking about that day, I've got to find the perfect time to kiss this girl. I don't want her to friend zone me. She needs to know that I actually like her, and I'm going to lock this in. So we're at the festival, a couple of hours later passing, we're just dancing, having a good time, and all I could think about is I've got to find the perfect moment to kiss this girl. And then finally, a couple of hours later, bang, it hit me. I couldn't believe my luck. I was just stunned. I was like, this is it. And that moment came when she was leaning back against some temporary fencing next to about 10 portaloos while her friend went to the toilet. It was safe to say, after that moment, I knew she was mine. And look, so that was basically it. So look, the truth was, back then, she just turned 21, I was 24, we were both too young, we both loved partying, we didn't want anyone to tie us down. So we dated for a few months and then just called it quits. We stayed best friends, which is really weird. You don't stay best friends with your exes. But that's where you were always different, babe. And it was like nothing had changed, literally. We just still hung out all the time. And timing wasn't right back then, but I couldn't be more grateful that all these years later, when we were both so ready for it, you came back into my life, and it was you that stalked me this time, so now we're even, which is good. And I couldn't be more appreciative. So look, I love you so much, babe. You're an absolute gem, and you're everything I could have hoped for and more. Honestly, you make me so happy. So if everyone can please raise their glasses to my new beautiful wife, Mrs. Robinson.